We actually look when I don't think they do that sometimes. I just think that they're taking that long to decide whether to call or pass, you know.
Call.
I do genuinely believe that, Jesse. Not a lot of people actually backtrack the hands.
I mean, it is really important to use your time, thinking time well, isn't it?
You know, because you can logically work this out. I know you're always going to get the oddball, but you can logically work the game out.
There's been a limp in from Cox with the pocket pair, and he's looking for a free flop. Pyra is
pass.
He's relentless, is this Piranha. He is absolutely relentless.
If you're not holding all the chips at the end of the game, then you're going home with nothing. Join us for more poker action after the break.
Wanna play poker?
I'm Roxanne Ciordia, and welcome back to the PartyPoker.com European Open 3. We've got all the ingredients for a top heat tonight, so let's get this game cooking. Back over to our commentators.
This may be where it all starts to get serious here.
Yeah, this is what you all just try and conserve everything to. You want to definitely get to this level, and it just seems now, because it depends who starts off the raising here, Jesse. They'll either be 15 or 18. Let's see what he puts in.
18,000.
18. So then generally now everyone will make the 18, round it up to the 20, and then all of a sudden there's a lot of chips in the pot.
Feels like a very dangerous bet, I was going to say, for Atkin. He's only got 50,000 left. I just wonder if he can get off this.
This is a big all in. It's a big move.
I mean, Zach happens to be right here, but a lot of people would think the ace-jack's a bunch of trash right now.
Yeah, I think all day long, Jesse, I think it's a calling hand, ace-jack, because well, once you've got all your chips in, that's it anyway. But like a re-raise with ace-jack is suicide, because someone comes over the top, you have to throw it away. But he's made a move. It don't really matter what two cards he's got here.
Well,
can't see Atkin playing this, can you?
No, but I mean, the only matter, I would guess, is that Zach can only get called by a hand that has him absolutely decimated. But he's right.
Yeah, well, it's a move. Yeah, we were just saying, you know, he's been showing his cards. He hasn't made any moves. I know Ace Jack is a sort of a decent couple of cards, but.
Do you think it came down to the fact that he reckoned, because it was all of a sudden a new blind level, he was looking over at Kev Atkin's stack and realizing that Atkin was a little bit desperate?
Oh yeah.
Didn't want to let the blinds go through him.
Yeah, this sign of good poker players. You know, you wait till the blinds get up a bit. You wait for someone to put a few chips in, come over the top and nick the pot. That's how you accumulate.
Pass. Pass.
All in here from Atkin?
Yeah, he's got to wonder what the hell's going on. Every time he makes a race, someone's coming over the top of him.
So,
pass.
Just saying there. Huh. This is the value of getting your chips in first.
I can't see him calling.
Well, he doesn't have any chips to waste anyway, does he?
No.
Pass.
Not a huge pot, but it's the first pot Kev Atkin has won in a while. I think maybe since he had 3 nines.
Make him feel a bit better. Yeah, that was right early on, about hand 5 or 6 or something. Yeah.
Well, of the 5 players here, 3 reasonably comfortable with more than they started. Atkin, though, under the gun here, 47,000. How tight is it? How much time will he have?
Pass.
Not for the first time around to the blinds.
Clint. Yeah?
Call.
Are you going to re-raise?
No raise.
I'm not going to. You check it down. You check it down.
Listen to Andy. Let's check it down, he says.
Yeah, they won't be checking it down. I promise you that.
Wow. A set for Zach.
Andy thinks he's slow playing the 8 here. If a king comes up, he's going to be in all sorts of trouble.
Very dangerous slow play from Pyra, isn't it? I mean, the 8 is almost guaranteed to get beat right now.
Oh, there won't be a lot of action now.
10,000.
I wonder if Pirate can fold this.
Yeah, I think he will.
You got one. Sneaky you'll be in this one. The flat call, yeah, the flat call. Was that 10,000?
Yeah.
Huh.
How sneaky I'm being. With all respects about how sneaky you're being.
They're trying to be all matey, but they
Raise
were both
20,000
dying to nick
more.
each other's chips, Jesse.
Well, the possible straight out there is very dangerous. And a
Cool.
Pirate's representative, what does he know now? Does he think he's beat now?
Yeah.
What does he think Zach has? 2 pair?
Well, you've got to put him on these low cards, haven't you?
Check to you, Andy.
I'll check as well.
You know,
Check.
there can't be another bet go in.
This has ended up being like one of the biggest pots of the night. Did
Yeah.
anybody misplay it?
Well, once I almost thought that after the flop Andy would pass. You know, I know he's hit the 8, but
The 6 have got.
Simon put the bet in. I thought he'd pass, to be honest. You know, he ain't put a chip in the pot. It's only his big blind.
Well, it's ominous rumblings from Simon Zach, who's a bit of a man in form here, though. Now with the chip lead, will his nerves hold?
Sometimes you need to be nervous before you play any big event or you play any. It keeps, you know, you hear top sporting athletes talking about, you know, the nerves before they go and play anything, top snooker players, you know, top runners. And I think sometimes you need those butterflies there. You need that bit of, you know, adrenaline to give you that bit of an edge, really. When I played the World Open earlier this year, it was for some reason I went down at the table and it got to me. I was really nervous, you know. And I shouldn't be. I'd played about 4 up to then. You know, hands were shaking as the chips were going in for the first couple of hands or whatever, and and you start thinking to yourself, you know, what's happening? Why am I being like this? What's going on? It's not normal. It's weird. I've had more than my fair share of draws out of local UK festivals, £1,000 events, £500 events. I've done okay keeping the bankroll going, but as big wins, I haven't had a big win yet. But it's great to just get out there, you know, if you are winning and you can have a shot at playing a bigger game, playing sensibly and trying to use your winnings to go forward. You know, it's just fantastic getting out there, getting out to the EPTs and, you know, getting out to America and playing these big tournaments. It's, you know, I enjoy it, it's my hobby and it's fantastic to do that.
Being all honest. There was some damage there. I was only going to play one on this level.
See, now you'll probably see Andy
Nice.
coming out and playing a few more pots now, Jesse, because, you know, he's lost a few chips. He'll feel grieved about that and he'll want to get them back.
Raise to 17,000 total.
Oh, wow. They've both got the same hand.
I'm playing 2 hands in a
Don't
row.
be silly.
Andy really does have to sit and think about this, doesn't
Well,
he?
he's trying to work out the best way to play it. I don't think a flat call would be the best way.
Raise.
Yeah. Might see a big raise here.
Well, you
About
try.
40,000.
50,000
Or
more.
50, yeah.
67 total.
It's looking good a little while ago.
Nice.
Yeah, he's right. They'll go straight in the bin. I'd like to see him go all in here. Just to see it in his face.
I tell you what, the cards are playing some games here. Well,
Yeah.
you said that you think Ace Queen is one of the worst hands. Both these guys
Yeah, horrible.
hate it right now.
Horrible.
They've been forced to play it. And the only good news for Pyro right now is that the decision is back on Zach.
Oh, yeah.
And Zach is funny because Zach
Flop and I'll make a decision after that.
Zach hates his decision as much as Pyro just hated his.
Yeah.
And Andy's won it.
Yeah, well, he don't want to be putting 50,000 in. You know, he's raised it.
Pass.
Look at Andy, he's got to show him.
Of course
Yeah,
he
there you
does.
go. I knew he'd show him.
Just for fun there, huh? And I think at the end of the day, it had to do with the fact that Pyro is a little bit sicker. You know what I mean?
Well,
He's
no, I
just-
think he'd be pleased with that, won't he? It's, he's got his chips back now.
Yeah.
He'll probably sit back again now.
You can re-raise with only 2 cards, Simon.
Kev Atkin feeling good. He was in the middle of that with Ace Jack.
Yeah.
You've read the wrong book. now I know why you play like that.
Marty's got I was reading
Oh,
Marty's book.
Marty can re-raise with only 2 cards, yeah.
Raise.
Blinds are 3 and 6,000. Here come